you will expect that from your top player. I'm not saying Gianfranco Zola, your top player, but from that midfielder that he needs to impose his game. Pogba with that physique.
That's what I say. Imagine Pogba goes as a wild man now over the pitch and just good tackle. That would lift up the whole team 100% because he's the main guy. He is the main guy for this team. So if he does the work rate that everybody is expecting him to do.
Sofa, if you're a Liverpool fan. Jude Bellingham, Peter Drury.
Pep, as he would have expected. A back five, incidentally, just to dot I's and cross T's with Ashley Young as well. He's played 6-1, 3, drawn 1, lost 2. He has won on both of his Premier League visits, though 2 old. Here's Shaw. He should be fresh. Rashford's the chaser. And Edison. Bernardo Silva. Walker's well advanced. Headed out by Lindelof. Sterling. It's a good fetch by Fred. He had to get
Aguero, Bernardo Silva. There isn't much hotter in the Premier League.
Well, Young's free. Zinchenko, Aguero. Walker's thumped it too long for Sterling. It's a much. Of course. History over the whole of time, strongly felt. Gundogan left it for Silva. Recycled back for Zinchenko. Sweet turn from Pogba. Find Lingard. Fred, Rashford. By Fred. Rashford found Lingard, whose return pass was... Pogba had 2 for Lingard. Shaw. Lingard looking to scamper in behind here. Zinchenko has to be calm.
The fans are not interested in a win.
Pogba. And wrapped up by Edison. Pereira. And Pereira for Young. Scratched away by Laporte, not immune from twitchiness, nervousness, lack of composure. Pogba. Sterling's made a yard. And so good. Fred labouring to get goal side. Raheem Sterling. He got a defection, but without sufficient force actually to worry De Gea.
Yeah, it was Chris Smalling. I think it came off his studs, and for a moment you're thinking.
Young, clear of Zinchenko. Young's cross away by Fred. He's veering away.
Ederson, I think, dived for the cameras anyway. I think he knew that was going wide from very early, but the Brazilian in yellow wasn't taking any chances.
Pogba. He's seen Jesse Lingard. That would have been a bit special.
What a ball from Pogba. What a pick out. And listen to the appreciation around Old Trafford. Left foot as well. I mean, that's absolutely exquisite from Paul Pogba.
And drive away from Fred and feed Aguero. Bernardo Silva.
Yeah, and if you look, they're...
David Silva. Bernardo Silva thumped at De Gea, who reacted okay.
David De Gea will be thinking, glad that was out.
Rashford up ahead of him. Marcus Rashford for United. Edison has done superbly well and stole it off his toe.
But how good is Ederson at that? He always goes to the danger, and he usually smothers.
Sterling presented it to Pereira. Have a go! Oh, that was dipping. Yeah. Fizzing.
Well, he strikes a great ball, and he usually gets that dip. You often see him land one in front of a goalkeeper, and he's caused a few problems this season doing that. That time, I think he just...
And now Zinchenko. Slighted into by Pereira. Taking on Young. It's Aguero's cross. Flicked up for Bernardo Silva, the hit. As he somersaulted.
Well, you use the word strongly with Aguero, and he's spot on. That's exactly what he did to Smalling when he turned him. Smalling thinks he can nip it. He
active than his predecessor. There's Zinchenko biting back at Rashford. Yeah. Flung in by Young and scraped away by Kompany and helped on its way by Zinchenko. Back by Lingard. Hair away. And Sterling has pulled it back into space occupied only by Pogba. And by Sterling. And gathered by... and Lingard is up alongside here. Rashford couldn't find a route past Lindelof here. We heard Walker's... Sterling. And it's up to him in City. Zinchenko. Left to the out. Gundogan, led by Lindelof. Helping. Down into Young. Sterling. Out by Shaw. Sterling. Obviously watching on Fernandinho. Sterling was onside, but I think possibly in glancing over to see whether there was a flag, he lost sight of the ball.
Yeah, could well be the case, Peter, but this is a
Young. Levering forward for Rashford, who just couldn't nudge it into the puck. Sterling. Zinchenko. Sterling. Rashford's got that wrong.
forward company on opposite sides.
Gundogan's take
Of the box, that is.
Kevin De Bruyne. He has been everybody. Pereira getting back. Now by Kompany. Shuttled by Pogba. And now Pereira. Just allowed Zinchenko to get it. Lifted in towards Smalling. Anderson didn't catch. Aguero, Silva, Aguero, Sterling! De Gea tumbles on it.
Well, I mean, Sterling did remarkably well to actually hang on to it and go on a little dribble with so many red shirts in the box. But David De Gea was obviously well positioned. This is just wonderful work.
Came to Pogba. Pereira. Charged. Sterling. Kun Aguero! Flies it across the face.
Yeah. A little annoyance from one or two teammates.
Bernard Walker is galloping beyond Bernardo Silva. Gundogan, Lingard's tackle. And out comes... Well, it's a tetchy exercise in concentration and nerve. Raheem Sterling has had the best chance to score for Manchester City, who have had encouragingly for him and for his team. Raheem Sterling, David Silva, Darmian's in the way.
Yeah, he did well, Darmian, just to hold his position.
To take on Zinchenko. Ashley Young flights it and Smalling is up. Ed, Pogba, Rashford, Paul Pogba, denied.
Has caused them this latest problem. I know he's been carrying a muscle injury.
Who can argue? So here comes Leroy Sané for what? Darmian has the problem to begin with. Aguero's seen Gundogan. David Silva, Sané, swept up. Bernardo Silva. Shaw's going backwards. Bernardo Silva scores. Finally, blue pierces red. And City are on top of the league. That blue moon is doing its thing again. Bernardo Silva is magic.
Well, they had been stepping it up before half-time, and they've come out and done likewise.
Aguero, Sané, this is lovely. It's Kun Aguero! That is City in their pomp.
Well, all of a sudden, there's an inquest now across the Manchester United defence, because now we're seeing the speed and the intricacy, and it's very hard.
Rashford. Lingard couldn't twist. Rashford hasn't given up on it. Lingard missed it altogether. And the moment got away.
Oh, what a chance. Look, I know it's on his weaker side, it's on his left foot, but he's still got his timing all wrong on it. And I wondered...
And now David Silva behind Aguero, and out comes Shaw. Rolled in for Lingard again. Ahead of him, Sané is square of him. This is Leroy Sané for Manchester City, who have a 2-goal lead at Old Trafford. They just will not be reeled in. Indeed, if anything, they are easing away. Sane from the bench, critically.
Yeah, and you go back to the substitution.